Most Dolby Atmos soundbars in 2026 look impressive on paper, but they are built for very different users. Some give you a full surround system in one box. Others lock you into expensive upgrades later. In this comparison, we cut through the noise and focus only on the soundbars themselves, so you know exactly which one is worth your money. If you want deep, honest breakdowns of new soundbars comparisons, like the video, share it with serious tech buyers, and comment below which soundbar you can use. Samsung HW Q990F. Complete home cinema system without building one. The Samsung HW Q990F stands out immediately in this comparison because it is not just a soundbar, it is a complete home cinema package. Unlike most options that require add-ons, Samsung includes everything in the box. The main soundbar, wireless rear speakers with up-firing drivers, and a wireless subwoofer. This creates a full 1.1.4 Dolby Atmos system without needing an AV receiver or additional speakers, which is a major reason why this model continues to dominate this category in 2026. From a feature perspective, the HW Q990F is one of the most fully equipped soundbars available. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, includes HDMI pass-through for external devices, and offers Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, and built-in voice assistance. Samsung SpaceFit Sound Pro automatically calibrates the system to the room, adjusting output based on placement and acoustics. When paired with a compatible Samsung TV, Q Symphony allows the TV speakers to work alongside the soundbar, increasing the size and height of the front soundstage. One of the most important updates for the 2026 model is the redesigned subwoofer. Samsung has reduced its physical size, but improved performance at the same time. The bass feels tighter, more controlled, and better integrated with the rest of the system compared to previous generations. Instead of overwhelming the sound, the subwoofer supports the overall presentation, which helps maintain balance across movies, TV shows, and games. This refinement makes the system feel more polished than earlier versions. In terms of value, the HW Q990F remains difficult to beat. While it is not the cheapest soundbar in this comparison, the fact that it includes rear speakers and a subwoofer makes it far more cost-effective than building a similar setup piece by piece. Competing systems often require separate purchases to reach the same level of surround immersion, pushing the total cost much higher. For users who want a no-compromise, no-fuss Atmos setup without dealing with upgrades later, this package makes a strong case. Design is one area where opinions may differ. The HW Q990F has a bold, functional look rather than a minimalist one. The soundbar and speakers are more boxy compared to some premium lifestyle options. However, for many users, this is a trade-off they are willing to accept given the performance and completeness of the system. It prioritizes function over form, and that design choice is consistent with its goal of delivering maximum home cinema impact. Overall, the Samsung HW Q990F is best suited for users who want a full surround Dolby Atmos experience straight out of the box. It is ideal for movie lovers who do not want to build a system over time or worry about compatibility between components. If the goal is to replicate a traditional home theater experience with minimal setup effort, this soundbar system continues to be one of the strongest options heading into 2026. If this kind of deep product breakdown is helpful, like the video, share it with anyone upgrading their home cinema, and comment below if you prefer an all-in-one system like this or a modular setup. Sonos Arc Ultra. Premium standalone soundbar built for long-term expansion. The Sonos Arc Ultra takes a very different approach compared to an all-in-one system like the Samsung HW Q990F. Instead of bundling everything together, Sonos positions the Arc Ultra as a high-end standalone flagship soundbar that can grow into a full home cinema system over time. Out of the box, it delivers a 9.1.4 channel configuration, powered by 15 Class D amplifiers, with dedicated upward-firing and side-firing drivers designed to create a wide and tall soundstage without relying on external speakers. One of the defining characteristics of the Arc Ultra is how refined and controlled it feels as a single unit. The internal architecture has been significantly upgraded over the original Arc, giving it more presence, more scale, and noticeably stronger low-frequency output thanks to the new sound motion woofer design. For a standalone soundbar, bass performance is impressive and carries enough weight to avoid feeling thin or incomplete, especially for users who want a clean setup without a separate subwoofer from day one. Where the Arc Ultra truly differentiates itself is within the Sonos ecosystem. This soundbar is designed to act as the central hub of a modular system. Users can add a sub-Gen 4, ERA 300 rear speakers, or both at any stage. This flexibility allows the system to scale with budget and space rather than forcing a large upfront investment. The Arc Ultra also integrates seamlessly into Sonos' multi-room audio platform, allowing the same system to handle TV, movies, and music across the entire home. Connectivity and usability are core strengths here. The Arc Ultra supports Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.3, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, and voice assistants, all managed through the Sonos app. The software experience is one of the most polished in the soundbar market, with regular updates and long-term support. However, there are trade-offs. There is no HDMI pass-through, which can be limiting for users with multiple external devices. There is also no DTS-X support, which may matter to users who rely heavily on physical media. In terms of design, the Arc Ultra leans heavily into a premium, minimalist aesthetic. It is slimmer and more refined than many multi-speaker systems, making it easier to integrate into modern living spaces. This makes it particularly appealing to users who want their audio system to visually disappear rather than dominate the room. The soundbar feels like a lifestyle product, but one that is backed by serious engineering. Overall, the Sonos Arc Ultra is best suited for users who want a premium standalone soundbar today, with the option to build a full surround system tomorrow. It is ideal for those already invested in the Sonos ecosystem or anyone who values clean design, software stability, and gradual expandability over an all-in-one package. Rather than trying to replace a home theater in one box, the Arc Ultra focuses on flexibility and refinement, making it one of the most future-proof options in the 2026 Dolby Atmos soundbar market. If you prefer a system that can grow with you over time, like the video, share it with anyone considering Sonos, and comment below if you would start with a standalone soundbar or go straight to a full setup. KF Zo, hi-fi grade soundbar built for pure standalone performance. The KF-Z Omega is a completely different kind of product compared to most Dolby Atmos soundbars in this comparison. This is KF's first ever soundbar, and instead of chasing surround quantity or bundled speakers, KF is focused on delivering a premium standalone audio experience that feels closer to a hi-fi system than a traditional TV soundbar. It sits firmly in the high-end category and is clearly designed for users who care about refinement, balance, and sound quality above everything else. From a hardware perspective, the Z Omega uses a 5.1.2 channel configuration powered by 12 individually amplified drivers. At the heart of the system are KF's UniQ MX drivers, a compact version of their well-known UniQ array, which are responsible for both front and high channels. This design allows the soundbar to deliver a wide and even sound dispersion without needing additional speakers. The bass section uses opposing low-frequency drivers to cancel vibration, which helps keep the cabinet stable while delivering tight, controlled low-end performance. KF has also packed this soundbar with proprietary processing. The Music Integrity Engine for cinema fine-tunes dynamics and detail, while intelligent placement calibration walks users through a guided setup to adapt the soundbar to the room. Vico technology manages air movement inside the drivers, improving control and reducing distortion at higher volumes. These technologies are not marketing add-ons. They're core to how the Z Omega delivers its sound and why it feels so composed even during demanding scenes. Connectivity and format support are also positioned at a premium level. The KF-Z Omega supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, along with AirPlay 2, Google Cast, Spotify Connect, and high-resolution audio playback. It is designed to work just as confidently for music as it does for movies. There is no HDMI pass-through, and at present there are no dedicated wireless rear speakers. However, KEF has indicated that rear speaker support is planned via future firmware updates, which could expand its role beyond a standalone product. Where the Z Omega really stands apart is in how it approaches usage. This soundbar is clearly aimed at users who do not want multiple boxes, rear speakers, or complex setups. It is meant to sit under the TV and deliver the best possible sound from a single unit, without relying on expansion. Compared to modular systems like Sonos or bundled systems like Samsung, the KEF takes a more purist approach, prioritizing tonal balance, clarity, and musical accuracy over maximum surround scale. Overall, the KEF Z Omega is best suited for users who want a top-tier standalone soundbar that performs equally well for movies and music. It is ideal for those who value refined audio, premium build quality, and a clean setup without additional speakers. While it carries a high price tag, it justifies its position by offering one of the most hi-fi-like soundbar experiences available in 2026. If you prefer refined sound quality over adding multiple speakers, like the video, share it with audio enthusiasts, and comment below if you would choose a premium standalone soundbar like this. Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9. Flagship soundbar with a scalable home cinema path. The Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9 sits in a unique position within this comparison because it balances strong standalone performance with the option to expand later. Sony does not market this soundbar as an all-in-one surround package, nor does it restrict it to being a single fixed solution. Instead, the Bar 9 is designed as a flagship foundation, allowing users to start with just the soundbar and gradually build a larger system around it if and when they choose to do so. In terms of hardware, the Bar 9 features a 13-speaker array housed inside a single chassis. This includes up-firing drivers for Dolby Atmos height effects and beam tweeters that help project sound outward to create a wider soundstage. Sony's spatial processing plays a major role here, allowing the soundbar to simulate surround effects without relying on rear speakers initially. As a standalone unit, the Bar 9 delivers a large sense of scale that fills the room more convincingly than many slimmer lifestyle-focused soundbars. One of the strongest aspects of the Bar 9 is its expandability. Sony offers matching wireless subwoofers and rear speakers that can be added later, turning the system into a full surround setup. This modular approach makes the Bar 9 appealing for users who want flexibility rather than committing to a complete system up front. If you already own a Sony TV, the experience becomes even more integrated through acoustic center sync, which allows the TV speakers to work together with the soundbar, increasing front stage presence without additional hardware. Connectivity is solid and practical. The Bar 9 supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X along with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay, and Spotify Connect. It integrates smoothly into Sony's ecosystem and works reliably for both TV and streaming use. However, there are some limitations worth noting. There is only a single HDMI input, which may feel restrictive if you have multiple external devices. Additionally, there is no built-in voice assistant or Chromecast support, which could matter depending on how you control your system. Design-wise, the Bravia Theater Bar 9 is not subtle. It is physically larger and more boxy than some premium lifestyle soundbars. That size, however, is directly tied to its performance. The larger enclosure allows Sony to deliver greater scale and output, which benefits immersion. This makes the Bar 9 better suited for medium to large rooms where a smaller soundbar might feel underpowered. From a value perspective, the Bar 9 has become more attractive heading into 2026 due to its reduced street pricing. At its original launch price, it faced tougher competition, but at its current level, it offers a strong balance of performance, brand integration, and future upgrade potential. It may not be the most stylish option in this comparison, but it delivers substance where it counts. Overall, the Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9 is best suited for users who want a powerful standalone soundbar today, with a clear upgrade path for tomorrow. It is particularly appealing for Sony TV owners or anyone who values system flexibility without committing to a full surround package up front. It strikes a middle ground between all-in-one systems and fully modular ecosystems, making it a strong contender in the 2026 Dolby Atmos soundbar market. If you like the idea of starting simple and expanding later, like the video, share it with Sony users, and comment below if modular systems make more sense for your setup. Marshall Heston 120. Design first Dolby Atmos soundbar with a distinct sound character. The Marshall Heston 120 takes a very different approach compared to the other soundbars in this comparison. Rather than focusing on maximum surround scale or modular expansion, Marshall positions this soundbar as a design-led, front-focused Atmos system that prioritizes character, simplicity, and visual presence. It is clearly aimed at users who want their soundbar to look as good as it sounds, blending into the living space as a statement piece rather than disappearing under the TV. From a feature standpoint, the Heston 120 is well equipped for a category. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS. X includes HDMI eARC along with a dedicated HDMI 2.1 input for 4K pass-through, and also offers an RCA line-in, which is uncommon among modern soundbars. This analog input opens the door for connecting sources like turntables or external audio gear, giving the Heston 120 more flexibility than many competitors. Auracast connectivity also allows audio sharing with compatible wireless speakers, extending its role beyond a single-room setup. The soundbar is designed as a standalone front-stage system, and while it supports adding a subwoofer, there is currently no option to add dedicated rear speakers. This places the Heston 120 firmly in the category of soundbars meant to deliver a strong, immersive experience from the front of the room rather than a full surround environment. Its Atmos implementation focuses on projecting sound outward and upward to create a sense of space without relying on additional speakers behind the listener. Bass performance is intentionally restrained compared to large multi-speaker systems. The low end is controlled and balanced, supporting movies and music without overwhelming the mid-range. For users who want more weight and depth, adding a compatible subwoofer significantly enhances the experience. But even without one, the soundbar maintains a cohesive and polished presentation. This tuning approach makes it particularly well suited for everyday TV viewing and music playback, where balance often matters more than raw impact. Design is where the Heston 120 truly separates itself. The classic Marshall aesthetic, with its textured finish and iconic branding, gives it a furniture-like presence. Unlike more utilitarian soundbars, this is a product meant to be seen. For users who care about interior design and want their audio equipment to complement their space, this alone can be a deciding factor. The soundbar feels premium, solid, and thoughtfully constructed, reinforcing its lifestyle-oriented positioning. Overall, the Marshall Heston 120 is best suited for users who want a stylish, high-quality Dolby Atmos soundbar without committing to a multi-speaker surround system. It is ideal for living rooms where design matters just as much as sound, and for listeners who value a clean, refined presentation that works well for both TV and music. While it may not offer the most immersive surround experience in this comparison, it delivers a distinctive blend of aesthetics, flexibility, and sound character that will appeal strongly to the right audience. If design and sound character matter as much as performance for you, like the video, share it with anyone who values premium design, and comment below if you would choose style over a full surround setup. Bluesound Pulse Cinema. Hi-fi streaming platform turns serious Dolby Atmos soundbar. The Bluesound Pulse Cinema enters this comparison with a very different philosophy compared to mainstream home cinema brands. Bluesound comes from a hi-fi and multi-room audio background, and that influence is immediately clear in how this soundbar is designed, built, and positioned. Rather than treating Atmos as the only priority, the Pulse Cinema is built to function as both a capable home cinema soundbar and a high-resolution music system, making it one of the most versatile products in this lineup. From a hardware standpoint, the Pulse Cinema uses a 3.2.2 channel configuration with a total of 16 drivers housed inside a single chassis. This includes dedicated up-firing drivers for Dolby Atmos height effects, dual internal woofers for low-frequency output, and a true center channel for anchoring on-screen sound. Bluesound rates the system at up to 500 watts of total power, which gives it plenty of headroom for medium to large rooms without sounding strained at higher volumes. One of the defining features of the Pulse Cinema is its integration with BlueOS, Bluesound's high-resolution multi-room streaming platform. This allows the soundbar to stream audio over Wi-Fi at up to 24-bit/192 kHz, with support for lossless and high-resolution formats. In practical terms, this means the soundbar is not limited to TV use. It can function as a full-time music system that integrates seamlessly with other BlueOS-enabled speakers throughout the home, maintaining synchronization and audio quality across rooms. Expandability is another major strength. Unlike many standalone soundbars, the Pulse Cinema allows for multiple system-building paths. Users can add wireless rear speakers from Bluesound's existing range, such as the Pulse Flex or Pulse M, to create a full surround setup. Bass expansion is equally flexible, with support for Bluesound's own subwoofer as well as a dedicated wired subwoofer output that allows the use of third-party subs. This level of openness is rare in the soundbar market and will strongly appeal to users who want long-term flexibility. Design-wise, the Pulse Cinema takes a more understated, modern approach. It avoids aggressive styling and instead focuses on clean lines and a minimalist aesthetic that blends easily into different living spaces. One particularly thoughtful feature is its automatic orientation detection, which allows the soundbar to adjust its output depending on whether it is placed horizontally or vertically. This makes installation more flexible without compromising performance. In terms of positioning, the Bluesound Pulse Cinema is best suited for users who want a single system that handles both home cinema and serious music listening. It is ideal for those already invested in the BlueOS ecosystem or anyone who values high-resolution audio alongside Dolby Atmos support. While it sits in the premium price category, its combination of sound quality, expandability, and platform support makes it one of the most technically flexible soundbars available heading into 2026. If you want one soundbar that works equally well for movies and high-quality music, like the video, share it with hi-fi fans, and comment below if multi-room audio matters in your setup. Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar. Compact Premium Atmos Soundbar with strong, everyday usability. The Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar closes out this comparison as the most compact and accessible option among a lineup dominated by larger and more complex systems. Originally launched at a much higher price, its reduced pricing in 2026 places it in a very competitive position. While it may not aim to deliver the largest surround bubble or the most aggressive Atmos effects, it focuses on delivering a clean, controlled, and reliable Dolby Atmos experience from a single, slim soundbar. In terms of hardware, the Bose Smart Ultra uses a 9-driver configuration, including up-firing drivers to support Dolby Atmos playback. Unlike some competitors, it does not rely on side-firing drivers to artificially widen the soundstage, which results in a more focused and front-oriented presentation. This design choice keeps the soundbar physically slim and easy to place, making it particularly suitable for smaller rooms or setups where space under the TV is limited. Bose places a strong emphasis on system tuning and room adaptation. The Smart Ultra includes Adapt IQ Room calibration, which measures the listening space and adjusts output accordingly. This helps the soundbar adapt to different room shapes without requiring manual configuration. Through the Bose app, users can adjust center and height channel levels, allowing some degree of customization depending on content and personal preference. Connectivity is well covered. The soundbar supports Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, Chromecast, and built-in voice assistants. It can be controlled through the Bose app or via a dedicated remote, offering flexibility for different usage styles. Like some other premium soundbars in this comparison, there is no HDMI pass-through, which may be a limitation for users with multiple external sources. Expandability is available, but it comes at a cost. The Bose Smart Ultra can be paired with Bose's wireless subwoofers and rear speakers to create a full surround system. However, These additions are priced separately and can quickly push the total system cost closer to larger all-in-one alternatives. That said, the option to expand remains valuable for users who want to start small and build later. Design-wise, the Smart Ultra stands out with its glass top panel and minimalist form factor. It looks more refined and discreet than many larger soundbars, though the glossy surface can attract fingerprints. Its slim profile makes it one of the least intrusive soundbars in this comparison, which will appeal to users who want premium sound without dominating their living space. Overall, the Bose Smart Ultra soundbar is best suited for users who want a compact Dolby Atmos soundbar with strong feature support and a refined sound profile. It is ideal for smaller rooms, cleaner setups, or buyers who prefer Bose's tuning and design philosophy. While it may not compete with full surround packages in scale, it delivers a balanced and user-friendly Atmos experience that holds up well in 2026. If you prefer a compact and clean setup without sacrificing premium features, like the video, share it with anyone upgrading a smaller space, and comment below if size and simplicity matter more than full surround immersion. Final conclusion. After looking closely at all these Dolby Atmos soundbars side by side, one thing becomes very clear. There is no single soundbar in 2026 that is perfect for everyone. Each product in this comparison has been built with a specific type of user in mind, and understanding that intent is far more important than chasing brand names or headline specifications. When you step back and look at the full picture, the real difference between these soundbars is not just how immersive they sound, but how they fit into different homes, spaces, and long-term usage habits. Some soundbars are designed to replace a full home cinema system in one purchase. The Samsung HW-Q990F is a clear example of that approach. It offers a complete surround experience straight out of the box, removing the need for upgrades or future editions. Other soundbars like the Sonos Arc Ultra and Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9 take a modular path. They are built to start strong as standalone products, but their real value shows over time as users add subwoofers, rear speakers, or expand into larger ecosystems. This flexibility matters for buyers who prefer to spread cost over time or adapt their system as their living space changes. Then there are products that challenge the idea of what a soundbar should be. The KF-Z Omega and Bluesound Pulse Cinema approach the category from a hi-fi perspective, placing equal importance on music playback and cinematic performance. These soundbars are not trying to overwhelm you with surround effects. Instead, they aim to deliver refined, balanced sound that works just as well for listening to music as it does for watching films. For some users, that refinement is far more valuable than maximum immersion. Design and lifestyle considerations also play a bigger role than many people expect. The Marshall Hest 120 and Bose Smart Ultra soundbar show that performance does not have to come at the expense of aesthetics or simplicity. These products are clearly aimed at living spaces where visual design, size, and ease of use matter just as much as raw output. In many real homes, a soundbar that blends in and sounds good every day will be used far more than a system that looks impressive but feels intrusive. What matters most in 2026 is alignment. The best soundbar for you is the one that matches your room size, your content habits, your budget, and how much complexity you are willing to live with. A full surround system is not always better if you do not have the space for it. A premium standalone soundbar can be more satisfying than a larger system if music quality or clean design is your priority. Understanding these trade-offs is what leads to long-term satisfaction rather than short-term excitement. This comparison is not about declaring a single winner. It is about giving you clarity. When you know what each soundbar is built to do and who it is built for, the right choice becomes much easier. In a market crowded with marketing claims and constant upgrades, making an informed decision is the real upgrade. If this comparison helped you understand which soundbar actually fits your needs, make sure to like the video, share it with anyone planning a home cinema upgrade, and leave a comment about which model stands out. And if you want more deep, honest, product-focused comparisons like this, keep watching the videos on this channel, because every video here is made to help you choose better, not just buy faster.